We got more confirmation heading into WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey goes off the script and more. This is Wrestle Round, bringing you today's top 5 wrestling news and rumors. So make sure to have those notifications turned on and let's get right into it. On this last episode of SmackDown, WWE made some WrestleMania announcements, some of which fans are not really too happy about, as it includes the United States Champion Finn Balor and current Intercontinental Champion Ricochet being left out of the main card on Saturday and Sunday. WWE announced that the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will be taking place next Friday on the WrestleMania edition of SmackDown. Among the names announced are the United States Champion Finn Balor and Damian Priest. For that same SmackDown episode, they also ended up announcing the Intercontinental Championship match, as Ricochet is going to be taking on Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza in a triple threat match. And WWE is obviously getting a lot of backlash right now for not making space for the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship on the big show. If this was going to be the case to begin with, you might as well would have had somebody who already has a match holding those titles. You could have had AJ Styles winning the United States Championship and he could have gone against Edge, and that could have just been a marquee matchup with the title on the line. Fans being upset about this is due to the fact that every year seems like WWE continues to more or less disrespect the secondary title. A ladder match for the United States Championship would have been great, or even for the IC title, or like back in the day, just give us an interpromotional matchup between both champions to represent each brand, so that at least the titles are part of the big event. Here's another confusing thing. It looks like WWE still don't know when to give us that Edge versus AJ Styles matchup, because once again they moved it to Sunday. This was the original plan for the matchup. It would then switch to Saturday, and now it's back on being on a Sunday. But then on the website, WWE is still listing it as a match that will happen on Saturday. Regardless, on whichever night this matchup happened, it is expected that the other night will have Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, as these are singles big matches and angles that WWE wants to split between WrestleMania nights. Onto some AEW news. It was announced during Rampage that AEW's newest signing will be announced this coming Wednesday night during AEW Dynamite. That person will be the mystery opponent of the Bunny in an Owen Hart Cup qualifier match. There's no confirmation on who this person will be just yet, but rumors and speculations right now is that it will likely be Toni Storm, Ember Moon, or Tegan Nox. There are 3 of the top free agents right now expected to be joining AEW in the near future. It's worth mentioning that Toni Storm was backstage during the AEW Revolution pay-per-view, so that is the most likely debut right now. Continuing on with AEW, they filed a brand new trademark related to video game, and this seems to be the name of the AEW game that Ukes have been working on the last year and a half. This trademark was filed on March 21st, and it is for the term AEW Fight Forever, intended for use with downloadable game software. So right now, everything is leading towards their game's first console game being named like this. I personally like it, plus it doesn't give the indication that we will be getting a yearly release of it, which Kenny Omega already indicated that they want the game cycle to last long because they will not be releasing one every single year. To start off the week, Triple H confirmed that he will never wrestle again, and in that recent ESPN interview, he went on to indicate that there were plans for him at this year's WrestleMania. He stated that he talked to Vince McMahon about doing something at WrestleMania in Dallas this year. They talked about it, there were plans, they scheduled things up, but of course, due to everything that happened, they had to cancel it. Triple H went on to indicate that even though he didn't have his quote-unquote retirement match, he was already comfortable where he was at, helping out the younger talent, so he felt like he didn't really need to have that last one more match. He went on to put over guys like Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Brock Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey as talents that WWE and him are going to be searching for to join the company and lead them into the future. Talking about Ronda Rousey, she went off the script on SmackDown this week, questioning why WWE says woman when referring to the SmackDown Championship. Ronda was obviously trying to remember her scripted lines, but she fumbled for a second as she was trying to say SmackDown Women's Champion. When she messed up, she said the following: "You could call me your new Women's SmackDown Champion. SmackDown Women's Champion? Why do we even say woman in it anyways? You could call me the SmackDown Champion." That was clearly a messed up line from her, but she does make a good point because the men's titles are now referred to as the Men's Championship, but to this day WWE continue to make that distinction. WWE is very likely to edit all of this out. If this was anyone else but Ronda Rousey, they will probably get in trouble, but it is Ronda Rousey we're talking about, so chances are there's nothing to it. That is all the latest of wrestling news and rumors. If you guys enjoy or find this informative, don't forget to elbow drop it, stay savage, and I'll catch you on the next one.